What's going on, you guys? It's MacreMedia from MacreMedia, a full media production company focusing on video production, animation, and web design. Here with another installment in our content series, Cheat Codes, a series that discusses the principles and keys that led to the success stories of the leading companies in today's society. We discuss them so that all the smaller enterprises out there watching can understand what to put emphasis on. Before getting into the series, I want to give a special shout out to everyone who have shown support to the series in one way or another. We definitely appreciate the love and kind words all of you have shown. Now, let's get into the next code. Cheat code number 6. Trust is more valuable than money. All the smaller enterprises out there know that cash is king and the ultimate end goal for any business. However, we're going to discuss how prioritizing building trust in different forms can bring in not only consistent streams of cash, but every other thing of value a business wants. From then, you might realize understanding and applying emphasis on this principle might be the most important thing you do as a business. We see this principle being very clearly played out in a recent interview with Rio 92.3 LA with the artist T-Pain. During the conversation, T-Pain discusses the point in time when his music career began to come into fruition. Record labels like Interscope and Atlantic were approaching the artist with single deals for the song I'm Sprung, ranging from the amounts of $700,000 to $900,000. T-Pain also talks about how his family couldn't afford to pay the electric bill for their home or even gas for their car during this exact same time, which made the deal even more tempting. As enticing as they were though, T-Pain recognized that they were only single deals, and what he was looking for was a long-standing career in the music industry. So while all the labels he was confronted with were promising him success for the single, an early artist at the time, Akon, approached him with what he was looking for, a career. The only problem was, while these labels were offering him near $1 million amounts, Akon could only offer him $20,000. Clearly, T-Pain had a difficult decision to make. He ultimately decided that having a career in the industry was much more important than just having a single, even with his given circumstances, and went with Akon and Convict Records. Since his decision, he has gone on to have several top Billboard hits, 2 Grammy Awards, and much more money than the single deals he was offered at the time. Very plain and put, trust can be defined as an action of placing your own faith into someone or something in hopes that that thing will produce what you're expecting it to. A great analogy would be to think of faith as money and trust as a bank account. So in this example, T-Pain invested his faith money into Akon's trust account and in return got the things he was hoping for. But what made Akon worthy of T-Pain's trust in the first place? Well, in breaking down this answer, I'm going to introduce 2 keys to building trustworthiness. The first key is capability. T-Pain saw that Akon was in a position to elevate his career, which checked off the first box in T-Pain's reasons to go with Akon. People can only really consider putting trust in another person if that person has the ability to convert their hopes into reality. The second key to building trustworthiness is being tried and tested. During the interview, we get a glimpse of T-Pain's appreciation for Akon's character. A person's character can be the result of the things they went through. People become ready to put their trust in you once they are shown that you have been approved after some form of testing. So now we should understand how trustworthiness is built. One thing to understand now is that trust isn't only built on a one-to-one level. Personalities like DJ Academics have built trust in their audience by bringing the satire and commentary his audience wants and proving himself consistent in delivering the content. People continue to purchase iPhones because of its necessity to perform in today's society and having proven themselves through the quality and standards they continue to meet. Trust in any form is built through capability and passing the test. Every field has a different way of letting their audience know that they are tried and true. But whatever field you find yourself in, it's crucial for you and that audience to recognize what your capability is. The process of establishing trust is much longer than this video can explain. But once you establish this trust as a business towards your audience, the streams of cash you've been looking for will merely be one of the results for doing so. I'm Maxo Jamudia, and thanks for watching Cheat Codes.